Hello, welcome to the Daily Loop. Actually, I have about 15 minutes before the end of the day, so I think with this one what we'll do first is we'll fly through our scouting pool, we'll check the transfer bids. We don't want to sell him. We'll fly through the transfer pool, the scouter players. We already checked the auctions in the previous video. Let's just fly through these. I think just a bit expensive. He's pretty good though, but we're just going to pass in the sake of flying through. We don't really have. I think just because the parrying is low and the handling is low and the agility isn't great, and it's those three in particular we keep talking about in lots of other videos. With the DCs at the moment, we're just looking at the tackling. We only want someone with at least 70. This guy's pretty good, I'd have to say. 84 passing, 77 tackling. Good control. He's pretty good. He's just old. And I don't think he's the type of player exactly that we would get if we're in Masters League or Division 1 to help us get promoted, to push us over the edge. But I don't think we need him to get out of Division 2, so we're just going to pass. Now with the MCs, we're just looking at the passing primarily, waiting for someone with at least 70 passing. 76 passing. Sony on vision, that's pretty good. The tackling's pretty good. I think the finishing is not good. The work rate's okay. Speed, he's okay. We'll come back to him at the end. This guy is much faster. Good in the air. I think this other guy wasn't so good in the air, and he's not fast. I think we'll pass on this guy just because he can't finish. Also not good in the air. Also not particularly quick. This guy, however, he is better in the air and he is faster. He is much better at finishing. He can't really tackle. I think we'll just pass him on because he can't tackle. I'm not sure these are the right decisions, but there are, we don't have time, so we're just being decisive. Okay, we're just not going to worry about any of them because we just want to get to the academy trialists. Make sure we get the right decisions on day one. Not too bothered about this guy, mostly just because tackling we're going to care about quite a bit, and that's not on the radar. Don't really use DMR, so not too bothered about him. Plus the two that are revealed aren't really anything interesting. This guy's got good aerial ability, but the dribbling is a bit low, and plus passing, tackling not on the radar. This guy, he's got some decent attributes for an MC. We're probably okay to keep this guy in. Again, the tackling not on the radar, not great, but of all of them so far, just because there's so high attributes revealed so far, we'll probably 3 speed. 16 finishing, 32 speed, not great. DC tackling, not on the radar. Again, tackling not on the radar, it's not great. Some of the stuff is quite long tail, and dribbling, determination on the radar. I think we'll pass on him. This guy, he's only got 47 passing, but the tackling is next. Maybe this guy, and if we don't have anything else. 6 speed, only 37 tackling, 25 tackling, passing not on the radar, passing not on the radar. He does have 60 speed, but really one flare, some other low stuff, maybe him, but again finishing not on the radar. 60 marking. Tackling not on the radar. Maybe this guy. Finishing not on the radar though, not great. Maybe this guy, because we got the tackling, which is good. The vision is good. Passing is coming up. Speed, aerial ability. I think we'll fit that guy in. This guy, not really great attributes, but at least the speed is next. Tackling is coming. It's always the marking. Some key stuff coming. Right, so I think let's just start swapping in some of these other guys now. I think we probably just bring in this guy. This guy. Probably this guy. We still need two more, one more. We only need one more. Okay. Let's just go back through. How long do we have? We still have around 10 minutes, so we can think it through this a bit properly. I don't think there's anything else. We've got the training options, but we can do them in the next day loop. So he does have 54 marking. So it could be this guy. Not too bothered though. But the thing is, better than this guy. So we're just looking for some kind of upgrade, I think. It could be this guy. Could be this guy. Could be that guy. I don't mind this guy either. I mean, I think we'll just put this guy. Just because endurance is coming up, which matters, finishing matters, movement, yeah, it's okay, whatever. But speed matters, aerial ability matters, composure, passing, determination. Thing is, these other ones matter, by the way, but there's just some key stuff that we care about for box-to-box midfielder, so a lot of the key ones are coming up. And yeah, the marking is super low and the strength is super low. But they wouldn't entirely eliminate the player from contention if a lot of this other stuff comes out good. So 4 MCs and 2 strikers. Alright, so I think we're okay with that. So let's just go to training options. So I think this is a guy who we were starting last season, but we're not going to start this season, I don't think. I think it's this one. You get extra long shots, 3 extra finishing, extra crossing, and 3 extra composure instead of 2 endurance. Even though all of these other attributes, a lot of this doesn't matter too much, especially for DMC. Like long shots they don't really get them in our tactic. The finishing doesn't matter at all. Crossing doesn't matter at all. But at this point, I think we're just probably looking to sell the player. So Just rounding out their attributes a bit more to get the value off of it, hopefully. What he really wants is passing. And he's got 2 zeros. I think this guy is just he's just not going to make it. Pen lever. And we're starting him, and he's just not going to make it. We need to reconsider that. So, anyway, for the training options for him, we'll just look at value, I guess. We don't really care about this contract extension. I don't even know what it is. So, agility, it's probably this one. I mean, this is 16 total attribute points. This is 14. Probably the ones that we care the most about are the long shots and the dribbling. Probably the dribbling, though. If we were looking to keep the player long term, we would pick this one. But I just don't see how this player has any future without this passing going up a lot, and the fact that it's 0 is not a good sign. I mean, his long shots isn't particularly great anyway. You know what, let's just go for this one. We'll probably end up selling him out, I think, before we ever get a transfer bid anyway, in all likelihood. This guy's playing right wing for us this season, which is the more attacking role, I think. Or he'll be coming off the bench playing that because he can't tackle, so we've just got to bear that in mind. So the tackling would be good, the passing is good, but the more attacking role, you want the finishing, the flair. Probably this one. Probably this one. I mean, this one, I think we looked quickly, it's 17 total attribute points. This one's 19, but I think it's this one. And this guy, we're just looking to get a bid and sell. Don't know. It's probably this one. It's interesting because he gets the -2 endurance, but he gets a +4 natural fitness. And then you get the extra composure, which matters, and the marking, which matters. The composure, basically this one, I think you don't care about the long shots, but I think this one's just better. We want the extra finishing for sure. The extra aerial ability will be good, but I think the extra finishing is just too important compared to anything else. So this one you're basically getting, I think it's this one, they're very similar. I think this one's slightly better. Only got a few minutes now. Take this one, the extra 2 points in finishing versus the 1 point in determination. This guy, I think we want the 4 points in speed versus the 2 speed and 2 natural fitness. Here's the up and back one. It's pretty interesting where he's at. I think ultimately though you just got to take this one. Tackling point matters, but it's just too much extra stuff on this side. Right, so an extra point in tackling, or an extra point in marking, and natural fitness, or 4 extra points in agility, and an extra point in long shots. I think it's this side just. So cool. Right, so I think we'll just round that up now. The end of the day is about to finish. Sorry, about to start. yeah, we already checked the scouter players on the. Oh, there was a player in here we were thinking of making a bid for, though, which we never did. No, it wasn't scouted. I mean, the auctions. How long do we actually have here? It's about 2 minutes, so we're going to have to be decisive. It was an MC. There's this guy. Was it this guy? No. There was an MC here somewhere. I think it might have been him. This is a guy. We really wanted this guy, but it's just too expensive for us. I suspect he will go, though. I suspect someone's going to buy this guy. It was about 10 million. I think it was this guy, but I just don't think it's just. I think we'd rather save our money, and this guy would just be like awesome to get him. I think we just need to save our money to make sure, because we probably would. I don't know. To be honest, it's pretty expensive for us, but the issue is that we just can't quite afford him. We are just short by like 1 million. We could sell players and stuff, but yeah, he's just a bit expensive for us. I think it's better that at least if we wait and he's still around and we know nobody bids, so we probably could get him tomorrow for the minimum amount, maybe. I don't think he'll be around though. Be interesting to see though. I think the issue is if we sell players without the bids, we will get, it's like suboptimal. And the thing is, if we're going to blow all of our money on that player, it becomes even more important then to sell the players for optimal bids, because we won't have any money. So yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. So cheers. Thanks for watching. Catch you for the next video.